Hi preschool friends. Welcome back to another episode of Mr. Beam Reads. Today we are reading a book called Think Green. It's about keeping our planet healthy. This is written by Christine Butler. She wrote the words. And illustrated by Valentina Bologna. She drew the pictures. Two words I want us to work on today are the words separate. Now separate means to take a bunch of different items and put them into groups that are the same. So if we have a bunch of pop cans and milk jugs and paper all together mixed up, we separate them by putting all the pop cans together, all the milk jugs together, and all the paper together. That way we can keep the planet healthy and recycle them so as to not cause harm. Harm is our second word. Harm is when something bad happens to us. Harm can happen to the planet. When we do not recycle, reduce, or reuse, or manage our garbage properly, we harm our planet. When garbage goes in the ocean, it harms the water and the life in the ocean, like the fish and the sea creatures. If there's garbage in the park, it harms the grass from growing and the trees from growing and lots of other things, and then we can't play there. So we want to keep our planet healthy by separating our garbage and not causing harm to the planet by reducing, reusing, and recycling. This is Think Green. Miss Gallick's class is learning about our planet Earth. They learn that the planet provides all the things we need to live: food, water, and air. To be healthy, we need to keep our planet healthy so it can continue to provide food, water, and air. How can the class protect the planet? They can think green. The class learns about the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce means to use less of something. Maybe you use less paper or less water. Reduce means not to waste. So maybe you turn off the water when you're brushing your teeth until you're done. Or maybe when you're done coloring one side of the page, you flip it over and use both sides. Reuse means to use something over again, like wrapping paper. Maybe you use last year's Christmas wrapping paper for another package. And recycle means to send back those bottles, cans, and plastic jugs and papers so that they can be remade into more bottles, cans, and paper. Recycling is a way to keep our planet healthy. The class divides into 3 teams: a reduce team, a reuse team, and a recycle team. Each team will make a poster telling others what they can do to reduce, reuse, and recycle. They will all learn to practice green habits. Green habits are things we do to keep our planet healthy. Sally is the leader of the reduce team. Her team shows the class how to use less energy. They say, turn off the lights when you leave a room, and turn off the TV when no one is watching. Those are good ideas. Sally's team learns that the planet is running out of fresh water. They show the class how to use less water. A barrel can be used to catch the rain, and then the rainwater can be used to water plants or grass. That is one way to use less water. Robert is the leader of the reuse team. His team learns that plastic bags can get into the oceans and harm fish. Robert's team tells the class how to reuse. He says, use cloth bags for shopping, they say. And the bags can be used over and over again. That is one way to reuse and keep our planet healthy. Robert's team also shows the class how to save paper. They use both sides of a piece of paper for school work. They also save scraps of paper to make art projects, which is a very good idea, especially here in preschool. Gabriella is the leader of the recycle team. They learn that trees help make fresh air for our planet. Do you hear that? The plants on the planet make the air that we breathe. So it's important to keep the trees and plants healthy so we can continue to be healthy. Gabriella's team brings blue recycling bins to school. They tell the class to separate the paper and the cardboard and place it in the bins. Recycling paper and cardboard could save many trees, and that can keep giving us oxygen to breathe. Gabriella's team also learns that Americans throw away millions of bottles each day. The team puts recycling bins in the classroom for separating plastic and glass too. The plastic and glass will be sent and remade into new plastic and glass items. Now, Mrs. Gaelick's class is ready for one more project. They will make a garden. They will plant vegetables and flowers, and the plants will provide food to eat, and they will help clean the air so we can breathe healthy. That's exciting. First, the class must clean up the schoolyard. They put on rubber gloves and head out to pick up the trash. They separate the plastic, paper, glass, and cardboard and place each into the proper recycling bin. One says plastic, one says paper, one says glass, and one says cardboard. They are careful not to touch broken glass. That job is only for grown-ups. That's being safe. When the class finishes cleaning up, it's time to prepare the soil and plant the seeds. This is exciting. Soon, the students have a clean schoolyard or playground to play in, and a brand new garden. They have learned many good habits to help the planet. They've planted vegetables so that they could make their own food. They've planted flowers so that the flowers can clean the air they breathe. They separated items to reduce using them and recycle them. Can you find ways to help the planet too? I bet you can. That is Think Green, as read to you by Mr. Beam. Thanks for